Leos, what's going on, my fire signs? I hope you guys are doing freaking fabulous. Oh God, I got my ear itching over here. There we go. Got to get it right, Leos. So this is going to be your June 2019 Terrascope. Bear with me. I'm starting to lose my voice, so I thought I was gonna be able to finish everybody today, but it's like ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I did readings all day yesterday and then trying to do this today, and Spirit is like, yeah, you're doing way too much. Leos, the first thing I feel like for a lot of you, y'all got some money coming in. Now, this could be from multiple streams of income. Some of y'all may be working more than one job. You may be like me, all over the place. Make sure you take care of yourself, drink you some hot tea. That's what I'm gonna do when I do after I do this one. Make sure you're eating right. For some of you, you could be changing your regimen. You could be trying to get a little bit healthier, but you're still showing as a workaholic. So be really careful that you don't put too much energy into work and you're not taking care of yourself. Now, while I was saying that, I got Leos. Some of you, and it won't apply to everybody, but if you deal with spell work or you deal in a community where there is some type of spell work or conjure work, some of you may need to be a little bit careful because I feel like there could be an attack on your finances or your money. If you're finding that, your money is just starting to be a little bit affected, for some of you, it could be somebody working against your money. So if you are into spell work and things like that, you might want to go ahead, cleanse your space, take a cleansing bath, start getting a blockbuster, a reversal, and then start working on your money. Some of you may be dealing with an issue with somebody trying to work against you money wise. Now, it won't apply to everybody because I know not everybody's into spell work, root work, or whatever. If it's not applying to you, this could be overspending. You're not managing your money enough because there's money coming in, but there's money coming out really, really quick. So for some of you, you definitely have to make sure that you tighten up on your budget, that you don't overspend, and that you keep up with things. I feel for some of you, you could have a new business or a new job that is coming in. There could be some conflicts around it, though. I don't know if this is work conflict where maybe you're working more than one job. I feel for some of you, this may be timing. Maybe not so much conflict with the people at this job, but it could be conflict with your work schedule. Like you're trying to do too much. Maybe you're supposed to be here when you're supposed to be there, when you're supposed to be across town, when you're supposed to be in another state. Some of you may be pushing yourselves a little bit too hard when it comes to adding multiple jobs or multiple skills to your repertoire. I think I was on somebody's Facebook page and it was that About Me section, and she literally had like 30 jobs. And I'm like, how the fuck? There's no way you could be working at all those places. But it was almost like everything was listed. And I kind of go, okay, that's a little bit ego driven. She's listing everything. I'm a workaholic, but I mean, I have to draw the line at like 5 jobs. I have to. But for some people, it could be definitely for money. For some people, it may be for validation. So you kind of have to, Leo, figure out where you fit in. If you're trying to take on multiple things because you want validations from people that you can do it, you need to be careful because it could affect your health. If you're doing it because, of course, you need the money in, you still have to kind of slack up a little bit and balance things out because it will affect your health. So Leo, some of you may definitely be dealing with some health issues this month, especially when it comes to stress, and it's because you're doing way too much, Leos. Way too much. Some of you may end up in a hospital. Be really, really careful about what you're dealing with, especially when it comes to taking care of yourself. Make yourself a priority. Money will always be there. Won't do a shit good if you did. Well, I guess you could leave it to your family and have them dancing on your grave, but for you, what the hell? So definitely be careful, Leos. Let's see. Some of you may have some challenges to a relationship this month. There could be somebody that definitely is coming in as a temptation. They may be a little bit flirty. You may see them around your place a little bit more. They may start coming around you and your partner a little bit more. I don't feel like there's anything major that could happen with that. But I think that some of you may be dealing with somebody that just may be overstepping boundaries when it comes to love and relationships this month, Leo. Let's see. Leo, 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 Leo. One more time, Spirit. Leo, Leo, Leo. I definitely feel some arguments, and this could be putting your foot down with somebody. I don't feel like it's miscommunication. This could be somebody testing your boundaries, but some of you, especially if you're passive Leos, and I don't even know if there's a such thing as a passive Leo. I met a couple of that are not as aggressive. So that could be what Spirit is trying to say. But for some of you, you may let things slide a little bit too much. So be careful with that. So we got Ace of Wands coming in with your energy, new endeavors. We got Six of Pentacles, making some money, bringing in a little extra money. We got the Moon card. Now, this could be some type of spiritual growth, but it also could be some things going on behind your back that you need to pay attention to. Six of Wands, this could be taking some trip or traveling back and forth. Nine of Cups, this could be dealing with a young water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Two of Air, there could be some problems going on with this person that maybe they don't want you to see, or maybe you're trying not to look at it. So for some of you, if this is your child, this could be somebody normally that I would say is between, I always go like 10 all the way up to maybe 35 when I deal with a knight. And I know that a lot of people don't go that far back in age, but this could be dealing with a young boy. Now, I don't get caught up on gender, so I would say a young, either a male or a female that could be having some problems. And maybe they're trying to hide something from you, or they don't want you to see it. This could be also them pretending like there's no problem. So if you have a child and you notice that there's some changes in them, you may want to look a little bit closer. For some of them, I feel like either it could be you having a problem in your relationship with them. You could be having a child where you're butting heads with them. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want to listen. So it also could be, no, Leo. Hold up. Leo, I can't start over. My charger's going, but I'll be right back, Leo. Hold up. Move, Yoda. Move. Yes. Yes, the battery's going. Yes, no. It's me. All right, back we go. Come on, Yoda. Come on, let's get it, Yoda. All right, good, Yoda. Only household where the dog chases you trying to get your charger. All right, let me throw that under there. All right, Leo, hold up. Because I was like, let me unplug this, plug that. Yes, we're back, Leo. Okay, now for some of you, like I said, this could be a challenge with you and your child or a young person. So some of you definitely could be having some issues with somebody. Now, with the Moon card, and this could be a teenager. This could be somebody that is, like I said, this could be rebellion. In fact, let me go ahead and pull on that. Because for some of you that are parents, you may want to look into it or know something a little bit more. Give me just a moment. Let me grab some cards. Oh, Lord, now the ring light don't fell through. The devil is a lie, Leo. The devil is a lie. Too much shit going on and y'all reading Leo. Too much shit. All right. So what is going on? I'm getting this message out. This message is for somebody. It's too much going on. What is going on with this young person, Spirit? What's going on with this young person? Hold up. Let me get it together. Thank you, Spirit. Leo, Spirit. Okay, so the first card we do have is the Rebel. Now, this could be you dealing with somebody who's rebelling. Maybe they acting out of character. Maybe they were a good kid, doing a lot of good things. And lately, they've been acting a little bit out of character. And it looks like they could be either trying to assert themselves. For some of them, I feel like they also could be hanging around with the wrong type of people. Now, let's see. Let's look into it. Yeah, some of them definitely. This person is free flying. They're being free spirited. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean the wrong thing, but it could mean somebody is trying to assert themselves, and it could be butting heads with you. I do feel like if you are having a kid that is going a little bit too they're being a little bit too comfortable with the crowd, they're not standing up for themselves and they're just kind of going along with things, you may have to have a talk with them, and that may be where you end up butting heads with them. Now, whether this is a young child or an older person, I feel like for some of y'all, they're all over the place, and it could be some type of adolescent thing. But I do feel like there's changes that may be visible to you that could be a little bit more moodier, or they could be with the moon card just secretive. You might not see this person. They may not even want to talk. They could be doing things in their room where they don't want to come out or they don't come around. And it's because they may be doing things that they know that you would not agree with, but they don't want to be challenged on it. So for some of you, it's not major. It just seems like this is growing pains and they're trying to find themselves. For some of you, you may end up butting heads when you try to put your foot down with them, especially if they're living in your house. You can't do that here. You got to act better. You may have some issues with that particular child. Hold up, you guys. Let me try to pull. Oh, hold up. I'm going to flash everybody. It's going to be a nipple slip that just breaks the goddamn YouTube. Then the channel will be gone. All right, let's get it. Oh shit, Leo. Leo, what the fuck? What the fuck? I think I'm done. I think I am done, Leo. I almost let that shirt go all nippled in all on y'all. Boy, this is fucking crazy, Leo. Let's get it together. After this, I'm going to get me some soup. I might have to go look at TV for a little bit. I have been traumatized, Leo, with you guys. All over this goddamn message about this kid. So let's get back into it, Leo. So for some of you, if you don't have any children, this could be a brother, this could be a sister, this could be a young person that maybe is a godchild to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be your child. For some of you, you may have some interaction with this child. If you do, definitely be open to talking to them and trying to help them through whatever the phase they're going through. And let me see, the ceiling didn't fall down, anything. That's okay. So we're gonna move on from the child. I almost wanted to call it the demon child for a second there. Now, for some of you, I definitely feel like if you have new businesses coming in, that there's going to be a little bit more money that's going to be coming your way, because I do feel like you have something that's coming in really, really fast. And it's showing that this is bringing great success to you. This is happiness. This is something, because it falls right under it, is going to be something that probably opens you up to new things. You may get some really great news that you have to celebrate. For some of you, this could be about a new birth in the family, a new addition in the family. This could even be about getting some type of thing that you prayed for, a new car, a new house, new shop, whatever it is. For some of you, you're getting some really great news, and it's putting you in a form and in a position of celebrating, being really excited about it. And it's, you're giving birth to it. So for some of you, this is a brand new beginning. This could be a baby. This could be hearing that somebody in your family is pregnant. Some of you could be giving birth to a new business, to a new idea, to a new way of life. But it is showing that you're celebrating and you're happy. Now, if you're not a woman and you cannot have kids, of course, as a man, this could be your wife, this could be your girlfriend. Doesn't necessarily mean biological child either. This could be adoption. But whatever it is, you prayed for it. You brought it into your life, Leo. So there's something that you're going to be celebrating this whole month. And it looks like that it has something to bring in potential that you could even get money off of it. The Fool card is showing you definitely taking a leap of faith. So whatever this thing was, is changing the way you do things, could be changing your outlook on things. And it looks like you could be leaving behind other things that were maybe weighing you down. For some of you, this is a new beginning. This is something that you prayed for. If this is a new job or a new endeavor, you've asked for it. If it's a new house, you asked for it. You prayed for it. If it's a new car or a new baby, whatever it is, you asked for it. And it shows you taking a leap of faith, changing things up and doing things differently in a more positive light. I see for some of you that if there is a change that's coming in, it may not completely happen this month. There may be a little bit of a delay with it, which means that for some of you, you could be trying to get your money together. You could be trying to get your paperwork together. But I feel for some of you, definitely there is going to be some type of delay. I feel for a few of you, and it's not going to be with everybody, because for some of you, this is delay. This means that something is going to come through. You're moving towards something new. You're giving birth to something new, and you're going to be going for it. But there is some timing issue with it. For some of you, whether this is trying to get a new car, a new house, or a new job, some of you definitely could be dealing with conflict or competition. You may have somebody else who's interested in this new beginning. And so you got to be really careful, because some of you may get a position or house or something stolen from underneath you. You may think you have it and you're going in to sign paperwork, and then all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck? Somebody already put a contract on it, and what are you talking about? They have it. So for some of you, please, if you normally are a procrastinator, make sure that you go back in and you check and make sure your paperwork and everything is turned in, so you don't end up losing something. Because I do see conflict, especially if you feel like somebody stole something from you or took something from you. Some of you are going to be really upset about it. Now, for some of you, and it's not going to be with everybody, I feel for some of you, if you are pregnant, there could be some conflict. For some of you, especially if you have a daughter that is pregnant, some of you could be dealing with a young person who has given birth, and you may be coming up with a hard decision that you are going to go ahead and put their baby up for adoption. Um, this could be, even if you're younger, if you're under 40, you could be dealing with a situation where you feel like you got to put your child up for adoption because maybe conflict with people around you. Um, Not for everybody. This could be really for a select few. It could be just a particular message for one person. But I feel for some of you, you could be dealing with conflict definitely because of a birth or a baby. And there could be something that is going to be taken away from you. And I hope not. But it's a message that I have to give because it comes. Some of you definitely are going to be dealing with conflict with death. You could find out that somebody that you trust or some situation that you trust is stealing from you. Um, could be a creative air sign person. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Could be even a water sign person. But some of you may be finding out that somebody you trusted is maybe taking some money, and there could be conflicts there. Now, it doesn't have to be an argument. This could be just sitting down and having a talk with somebody. You know, I got to look at things a little bit deeper. This could even be with a job situation. Maybe you're working at a job and you're thinking, I should be getting paid a certain amount of money, but the money is not adding up. So now I got to go talk to this person because there could be some conflict that is coming in with this. So for some Leos, there could be some conflict when it comes to money, work. Um, Watch your wallet. If you're taking your purses or anything anywhere, make sure you watch your wallet, keep your purses closed. If you're working at a company and you have a time card or whatever, make sure you're checking your time, that you're not getting time taken off. If you're working as a contractor, private, in a contracting position, oh Lord have mercy, I'm gonna get it out, Leo. This whole reading has just felt like it's been crazy to me. I feel like you need to go ahead and watch your money. Make sure you're getting paid. You get what is coming to you. And I'm going to clarify because we got a lot of messages coming in, Leo. I feel like I'm all over the place with this reading. We got, damn it, new homes. We got businesses. We got people giving babies up. We got rebellion with young people, them trying to hide things. We got maybe dealing with somebody that could be taken from you. Now, these are general readings. All this could be reversed. All of this could be reversed. You could be found out for stealing money from somebody. You could be in a situation where you're the younger person and something is being taken away from you. So definitely get in where you fit in with this. Some of you, I definitely feel, are like working multiple streams or multiple jobs, because maybe you feel like you're not getting paid enough at one job, but it may be that they're underpaying you or taking money away from you. So look into that, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. June. June. Leo, Leo, Leo. June. All right. Okay, I got dog here up there trying to run and move the dog out the way. Okay, let's see. Workaholic, new job, toxic relationship, breakup. Okay, unexpected birth. Unexpected birth, some of you may find out that you're pregnant and you may decide that you can't keep the baby. Now, no, a lot of people are not going to want to talk about it, and I'm not going to go in really deep about this. Some of you may decide that you want to terminate a pregnancy or you want to give a baby up for adoption. It's your body. You do what you feel is right for your body. I mean, of course, the government right now, but oh Lord, I'm not even going to get into that. What the fuck is going on with this Leo reading? What the fuck is going on? I almost went into a whole political spew, but I'm going to let it go. Musa, Musa. I am so sorry, Leo. I really do not know what the fuck is going on with y'all reading, but we going to pull it together. So we got an unexpected birth. You got to make a decision. For some of you, you definitely have big changes that are coming in. Could have to do with a house, stability. So some of you could be moving from a smaller place to a bigger place, or just something that has a yard or has more room in it for you. Some of you definitely could be ending a friendship. And let's see. And why is it? Because it's toxic. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that is just being a little bit too headstrong for you. For some of you, this may be even putting somebody out your house that's a young adult because they're secret that they're having issues and you may not want to deal with it. Let's see. We definitely have a new job coming in for some of you, and workaholic. This could be taking on too many jobs. Definitely too many jobs. So some of you need to watch your health, watch yourself when it comes to overextending yourself. Now, for a lot of you, thank goodness, it is showing success after difficulties, Leo. So with everything that is going on and everything in this reading, for a lot of you, you are coming out of this energy. But it definitely is some funky energy going around, Leo. Just even trying to record this is letting me know that some of y'all could be dealing with some issues. Now, for some of you, like I said, watch your money. Remember when I said at the beginning there could be somebody doing some spell work against your money? With that Seven of Swords cards, you could have somebody that is trying to cause issues. They could be trying to steal money and attacking you spiritually by doing that, by keeping you from making money that you need to make. All right, we got that out. Moving on, Leo. Moving on. I feel for some of you, because you're going through such a hard time. Let me see. With the Ten of Swords, some of you are going through some type of difficult situation, and it could be with a child, it could be with money, finances may be all over the place. You could be having conflict with somebody that's trying to do spell work on you, attacking your money. You could also be having to deal with somebody that could be taking money away from you on the cool. So for some of you, you may even feel betrayed by somebody that was a friend, and it's like, I helped you out. Why would you turn around and do this to me? Some of you may be having a major talk with somebody this month, and it looks like you may need to, especially with that moon card and then with the Seven of Swords. Some of you need to look into people that are in your life a little bit more closely, especially if your discernment or your intuition is telling you to look at them. For some of you, you may decide, I'm going to pull away from this person. I'm going in a hermit mode. I'm not dealing with you because of all the shit that's going on. For some of you, this may just be the start of a rough month. And I want to say maybe the first couple of weeks. You may be dealing with some funky energy where it's like, I'm just going to go in my cocoon. I'm not going to deal with anybody. I'm not trying to come out. I'm not trying to talk to somebody. I'm going to focus in on me. So for some of you, you definitely are going to be kind of pulling away from some people and dealing with yourself, looking at what is coming up for you. The Chariot card is showing you could be pulling away from people, but focused in on what direction you want to go, not as a collective, but as an individual. So some of you may become a little bit self-centered this month, and with a lot of stuff going on, I don't blame you. For a few of you, I do see you have somebody from the past could be coming back in offering love, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, if you're single, you might want to take a chance on this person because it is showing that they are coming back offering you something. This could even be you reaching out to them, offering them love. But for Spirit, saying a few of you might want to take a chance on this person from the past. Let me pull the love cards real quick and look into it. Leo, 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 June 2019. Leo, 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 June 2019. 2019. All right, Leo. All right, so we got new love coming in. We got chemistry with somebody, but we do have maybe somebody from the past that wants to come back in. So we got maybe Leo's dealing with, especially if you're single, somebody that is coming in new and somebody from your past who wants to come back. And it feels like the person from the past could be offering you love. But Spirit is saying pay attention to red flags. So you could have somebody that's coming in to offer love, but maybe there's something still attached to them. Maybe there's something that they have to figure out before you move forward with them. But it looks like it's a water sign. I'm not saying don't go for it, because I feel for some of you, this person is really genuine. But for a few of you, I feel like there's some things that need to be worked out. Now, I do feel like if you are with somebody, there could be somebody from the past who's coming in and it could be causing problems in a new relationship, Leo. So if you're in a committed relationship, you could hear from somebody out of the blue. I'm thinking about you. I want to have lunch or have dinner with you. And it's like, I'm with somebody. I'm married now. I can't do that. But for a few of you, it is a temptation, Leo. So be really careful. I feel for some of you, you could be out and about and see this person and reconnect with them. A few of you are going to have chemistry with this person from the past that's coming back. You may even be waiting for them to come in, and that could open up the door to these heart-to-heart conversations because the chemistry is there. Now, if you keep the chemistry up here, you don't have any problems. But if you let the chemistry drop down to the nether regions, then you may have a problem, Leo. So we've been seeing where some of you may actually be tempted this year. And it's been showing for a while, Leo, that some of you definitely could be dealing with a temptation that's coming in a relationship, whether this is you or the person, your partner that you're with. But I would be really, really careful if you are involved in a relationship and somebody's coming back from the past. It's showing that there's still something there and it could open the door to some type of new love. But here's the thing, it can also bring some type of conflict in too. So be really careful. Some of you, if you are dealing with some type of spell work, if you're dealing with a magic man or a magic woman, you could be having conflict with them. Now, this is showing that these unicorns are looking eye to eye. So some of you may even know who this person is. You're dealing with somebody who could be shady. They could be a little bit trying to hide behind other people or other things. They're a magician though. So what you see is not always what you think you see. So for some of you, you have a male or a masculine energy that could be working against you. Now, I would normally say female high priestess, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be a male energy. In fact, let me look at a different deck. So you could be going into some type of conflict with a male energy that could be trying to do something shady behind your back, being sneaky. If they're not doing any type of spell work, that's cool. They're just being shady and they're sneaky. There could be deception. If it's the person from the past, look at them a little bit closer because they're not coming back in all the way right. Won't apply to everybody because for some of you, I see a person from the past who's genuine. I'm sorry. I put you through a lot. But we got two different flip sides, Leo. We got somebody from the past who's coming back that was evil when you broke up with them. They was evil when they went away and they coming back evil. And I think you already know who this person is. You're going to know. If your person is not like that, then you don't have to relate to that. If your person comes in with roses and a hand on the knee and you see it in their eyes that they're genuine, that's your person. But for some of you, you're dealing with somebody shady as fuck trying to come back in. If they're not using spell work, it's just that they're no good. Leo, 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 spirit. Leo, 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 Leo. For June. Leo. Some of you may actually even be getting caught up in a late in life marriage with this person from the past, which means that maybe you met them when you were a teenager. You broke up. Maybe you married somebody, they married somebody, and now they're coming back in, and you could be in your 50s or 60s marrying this person. But I do feel, Leo, some of you definitely have some decisions to make when it comes to love. Some of you could be in a relationship and somebody comes back. Some of you are single and you just started dating a new person and then somebody from the past comes back. All right, let me look, Leo. Hermit, not socializing. Some of you are not going to be dealing with people. And I think it's because of a lot of the energies in the beginning, dealing with maybe children that could be difficult, focusing on a move, focusing on your businesses or your money. Some of you definitely, like I say, you need to take better care of yourself. It's showing that you could be dealing with some illnesses. I feel like there may be something that's going on with diet, but like I said, make sure you take care of yourself. Let me see. I'm trying to look for spell work. Some of you definitely could end up meeting somebody at a social event or running into a past lover at an event and rekindling. Three of Spades. Some of you are going to take this from the connection from up here and take it down to the nether regions. Be really careful. For some of you, definitely a new home coming in. Success after difficulties. There could be some delays with it. The paperwork, don't freak out. It's showing for a lot of you it's going to go through. Let's see. I'm looking at spell work, spirit. Watch your back. Definitely a male. Definitely a male. For some of you, this is a male working you. A few of you are going to be betrayed by a male. This is somebody that could be shady, secretive, evil. And I think for some of you, you know this energy, Leo. You know this energy. So if you're dealing with somebody that makes you feel uncomfortable, definitely a lot of you are going to go into hermit mode. You're going to cut it off. I can't spend time with you, especially if this person is betraying you. Now, these are future cards. The betrayal may not have happened yet for some of you. Some of you may be on the out of this cycle. You're just coming out of it and you're just trying to pull yourself together. The Chariot card is showing that you'll be okay. You will. But for some of you, if you haven't encountered this energy yet, be careful of this male that's coming back in, that's shady, that's sneaky, that's laughing in your face. They could be a fake friend because they're planning on stabbing you in your back. And some of you, if you're dealing with somebody who's a magician, a warlock, a witch, a Nugan, a Bokar, you could be dealing with somebody that is doing spell work, trying to attack your money to keep you from growing, but smiling in your face the whole time. This reading will not apply to everybody. In fact, this reading was all over the fucking place, Leo. So I apologize for all the technical stuff that was going on. I hope to God I didn't flash anybody any nipple. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this video, but I wish the best for you, Leo. I love you. Please take care of your health, okay?